Y'all come on down. How are you? Huh? Good. Okay. All right. Wouldn't you like to know, Jackson? Huh? Oh, it was, yeah. Okay, so today our lesson is going to be on temptation. You know what temptation is? Huh? You do? No? Well, okay, for instance, it's like this morning I was making cookies, chocolate chip cookies. Okay? And it was really a temptation for me not to eat one of those big old cookies. Okay? Which I did. So it's like, temptation. It's something that makes you want to do or have something that you know you shouldn't have. I mean, so like it's, for instance, we're going out into the Garden of Eden, okay? And God told Adam and Eve, said, now, you must not eat from the tree, the fruit from the tree that's in the middle of the garden, right? Have y'all heard this before? You must not touch it or you will die. You will not surely die, the serpent said to Eve, if you eat it. So she said, because the serpent said, for God knows when you eat, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. Well, lo and behold, what did Eve do? She got the apple. She gave some to Adam. They got in trouble. They got thrown out of the garden. Right? So, I'm going to tell you a little story about two little boys, Jason and Bobby. And Jason's mother she'd baked this big platter of cookies, set it on the counter. Jason said, oh, look, boy, you made chocolate chip cookies, went to get one. She said, nah, you can't have one before dinner. You heard that before? It'll ruin your dinner, right? So he said, well, I'm going outside and play with Bobby then. Well, Bobby said, Jason, your mom just made some chocolate chip cookies, so let's go get one. So here they trotted into the house. They got a cookie. They ate it. Well, then here comes Jason's sister and says, Mom made a whole fresh batch of chocolate chip cookies. You want one? Well, who's going to pass up a chocolate chip cookie, okay? Knowing it was wrong what they were doing, so here they ate another chocolate chip cookie. So they sit down for dinner, and what happens? Jason says, he wasn't really hungry, so he didn't eat his dinner. So his mom said, what'd you do? You ate those cookies, didn't you? Yep. So you're going to be punished. So you're going to have to stay home with me all day on Saturday and clean the house, and you can't go out and play with your friends. Is that what happens when you misbehave and stuff like that? So that's kind of what temptation is, and we're tempted with a lot of different things. Not just eating cookies or stuff when we're not supposed to, but we're tempted with a lot of things. And what we have to say no sometimes to that temptation, don't we? Because we know what's right and what's wrong. Jesus was tempted a lot too, but he said no to Satan, right? So that's what we have to do. we have to, that's how we defeat Satan, is we say no to that temptation. And we read the Bible, and we learn about the Bible, and we learn what we're supposed to do, and we just say no to the temptation. So, I'm going to give you a cookie in a bag, but there's a little bit of a proposition with it. We're going to test your temptation, okay? Now, if you can take the cookie and you can go all through the church service and not touch that cookie, okay, I'll have another little surprise for you. But after church is over, you have to bring me the bag, show me the cookie, and I don't want to see one nibble off of it, or you don't get your surprise. Okay? I'll know if the cookie broke. I'll know if you pinched or bit it, okay? You just don't worry about what the surprise is, okay? Well, you just never know. I may put that on there just to fake you off, Jackson. I'm not as dumb as you think I am sometimes. Okay? So that's your test this morning. We're going to have just a little test of temptation. And I want you back up here when church is over, okay? I'm going to check you out, okay? So you can come get your cookie.